This week, it was the small schools that took center stage. No one on our top performers list were from the two biggest classes in South Dakota. In fact, the winner of this week's Midco Sports game ball was Jovey Christensen from the smallest class in the state. He set tons of records and took home this week's game ball. We'll get more information on Jovey's big day, but first, let's get started with some of this week's top performances. Marty Goetz had a huge second half to march the Warbirds past 𝗕𝗹𝗹𝗃. He ran for 223 yards and 4 scores as Wolsey-Wessington continues to impress. Trey Hetting was one of several big-time performers for 𝗕𝗹𝗹 area. He conducted the offense efficiently. Just 8 passes, but half of those going for touchdowns. The Wolverines have a big battle coming up Friday against Ipswich. Kaiser led the Seahawks with 182 yards and 4 touchdowns. He also managed a defensive interception and a fumble recovery as his team beat Flandreau 38-13. Dylan Kent of Garretson. He helped his team get out to a huge lead against Canastota Freeman. He threw for 436 yards and 5 touchdowns. He ran for 2 more touchdowns and also came up with this nifty interception. His counterpart in that game, Tage Ortman, did the job in the second half, leading Canastota Freeman back by scoring touchdown after touchdown. Ortman threw for 254 yards and 3 touchdowns and ran for 2 more, including the game winner in overtime. Ryan Kroeg and Logan Keene only played half a game, but they came up with full game numbers. Kroeg threw for 350 yards, 5 touchdowns, while his leading receiver Keene caught 8 passes for 127 yards and 4 scores. Ohlinger helped the Blackhawks in a big way. He scored all 4 of the team's touchdowns in their 26-14 win over Wagner. Ohlinger finished the night with 236 yards on the ground. Parker Pitts had a battle on Friday, and he willed his team to victory. He went 17-25 passing for 231 yards and 3 touchdowns. He also ran for 139 yards on the ground and 3 scores against previously unbeaten McCook Central Montrose. Well, it was Alcester-Hudson who got their first win of the season last Friday against Centerville, and they can send that thank you card directly to Jovey Christensen. He broke all the school records and what is believed to be a 9-man state record with 547 yards rushing and 9 touchdowns. Those 9 touchdowns tied him with Jared Berg of Grant Duell, who also rushed for 9 back in 2004. Jovey Christensen's big day won't soon be forgotten. Keep on ballin', Jovey!